out here with the cars on Saturday morning, and we are about to head out for some adventures with none other than the M5. My sister and mom really don't like the interior.
Your sister too?
Yeah. My dad actually likes the interior.
I peanut butter guts, bro.
Yeah, and then
she hating because she got like the same body style, but she ain't got the M5, bro.
And then so I think Nani likes it, but like she could just be saying that she likes it even though she doesn't like it.
Yeah, she probably trying to even out the household. Right up here, and then we'll go right again. Dude, for a second I thought she got her car wrapped. She has like the same body style, right?
Yeah, so hers is a 2013, but like they didn't change that much between the model years.
What year is this?
18.
Oh, okay.
So I think they switched in like 16 or some shit. But like yeah, so they're like they're very close in terms of interior and exterior. Go straight?
Yeah, straight.
Am I gonna kill somebody if I like guess it?
No, like somebody here because like we'll like go down there.
Don't. Okay.
What's it called? Do you like this better than like the Lambo or like the Benz right now, or what?
I definitely like it more than the Benz, and I think I have dust in the because the shit keeps squeaking.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But
yeah, a little bit here.
But
and then like just go right here.
But yeah, so yeah, I definitely like it more than the Benz. I don't know if I like it more than the Lambo. But you know, they're all, I mean, obviously they're all like very different cars, right? So it's like hard to like really compare. But this is like pretty cool for what it is, considering
you just found this like online randomly.
Yeah, pretty much. Driving, it doesn't pop and crackle.
Are there like different exhaust settings on here?
So oh, maybe this is where I fucked up. Oh no, but it is on though. I can't figure it out though. Cause like, so there's an on-off button for the exhaust. I'm not sure what the big difference is. And then there's sport modes. But I realized you have to be in Sport Plus on like potentially everything to make the pop and crackle happen. Cause like there's like different sport, like there's different like for handling and like suspension and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really completely figured it out because like obviously I don't think we heard it pop and crackle at all, like whatsoever.
I don't think so.
Even when I think I got it up to like 5,000 RPM and like you still couldn't hear anything.
Just turn back around this way because this road's hella empty.
How would I turn back around? Should I just turn left somewhere?
Yeah.
Maybe the street. What do you think?
Wait, so did they go with you to get it? And like were they hating on the interior there or no?
Nah, so like nobody was stopping me from getting it, and like nobody was really talking about the interior. But like I already knew before we went to go see it that like they didn't like the interior, and like I didn't ask my dad if he liked the interior because like I feel like he would look for like any excuse to hate on the car, right? So like I didn't ask, but like after we got the car and shit, he was like, "Oh, I really like the interior," and I was like, "You mean like the color or the design?" And he was like, "Both. I actually really like the interior," and I was just like, "All right, well that's new news from my dad," right? Because like I was like he hated on the Lambo. He didn't like.
He was gonna be hating,
like on the seat. Do they have a stop? No, right?
No, they don't. Oh, I think that's okay.
And then like you know he hated on the C63, and then he was cool with the C55.
Let's find a left somewhere. So we get back on bay.
Yeah, these brakes are fucking annoying. I think
might do that shit too, bro. I think I gotta change my brake pads.
You think so? I hope I don't. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't, because like my brakes are actually like very grabby, so I'm pretty sure they're perfectly fine.
Does probably.
Yeah, because it was fine until I probably drove like I don't know, like over 50 miles or something, and then it started happening.
Were you like looking for a car though, or like was this random?
No, I have been looking for a car.
Because
but
the Lambo's gone?
Yeah, because the Lambo's gone, and that kind of like my traction on social media. So I needed, I think I needed like a good like backup to have whenever the Lambo's not around or something. Because like the C55 wasn't really cutting it. The Mustang's old, so it's kind of like it wasn't really, whereas like the Lambo's old, but like it still draws attention from people that like it, and then it draws attention from haters that I keep calling it old. So I'm just like, so I'm just like whatever like gets traction, right? So like I'm fine with either, right? So so I was looking, but this is kind of where I ended up. I wasn't really looking at M's, but that's sort of like where I ended up at the end.
You go back now or no?
It's up to you. We do whatever.
Whatever, bro. I'm in for whatever, bro.
Was that rumbling?
Yeah, it was. Is that shit working?
I don't know, bro. I can't make sense of how this shit works. Cause like, watch this. I still can't figure out if this shit goes up or down. See, it's like hella easy, but like when I'm driving, like
you don't be doing it.
Exactly. Like
you're not hitting like 5,000 while driving, right? Or no?
I think I did hit 5,000.
Oh, okay.
So like this shit doesn't make sense. Cause it's not like it's literally not like it's missing like whatsoever. It's like literally.
Wait, so like what buttons are you hitting?
So basically these are the 3 functions. So I get all 3 of them on Sport Plus, which you can see like on the dash. Gotcha. And then I don't know if the exhaust button makes a difference, but I just opens the valves.
Is that a button or is that just a light, bro? I think it's a light.
No, what you mean? No, because when I hit it, okay. Yeah. So, but I can't make sense of why it's not a.
Like you're still on the parking brake though. I low-key hate like those button parking brakes, bro. Like, on their car, I'd be forgetting about it.
Yeah, shit's
because mine's like a foot one.
So what you trying to do?
You just drive around. I'm going left.
This shit makes no type of sense. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember, but like on the C63, it was like a lot more sensitive. Yeah. So as long as you had it like on the higher sport mode, like that shit would like always pop and crackle while driving. So like I'm not sure why this one's like. I don't know. See, there we hit like over 4,000. I think it was like probably like 4.8 or so.
Dude, I was getting so tired of all like this rain, bro, and like gloomy.
Yeah, right. That was like super weird for like spring in California.
Bro, yeah.
It was like really
we
weird.
Had like some good weather. Look at this shit, bro. Like we had like some weather and then like it started raining again, bro.
Yeah, it's been like super weird.
Hey, we should go on 280, bro. It's empty.
You going to? How we get on?
Just like straight down, like.
Oh, just okay. After I got hit with the Lamborghini bill.
Did they ever say like what was the what was up or what?
Yeah, so I had a coolant leak and they had to change the.
Is that why it was the check engine light was on?
So they're saying that no. So the check engine light had to do with that that one thing I asked you about that one day, I was just what is that or whatever.
The exhaust thing?
Yeah, exactly, like the sensor like piping or whatever it was. So they're like that might be causing the check engine light, but they're not 100% sure, but they're pretty certain. So I was just like, bro, this shit, and that was like the most expensive thing to fix.
Oh, really?
I think that alone was like, I think it was like 35 or 3600 just to fix that. And like they're telling me that they're not 100% sure, and I'm just like, bro, that's kind of like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So what did you do?
So I don't know, like I thought about it for a couple of days, and I was just like, you know what, like just get it like all done. So it was the coolant leak that the hosing needs to be changed, but for some reason they're like, we're gonna start with the warm hoses, but they're not sure if that's the one that's leaking. So I was just like, how do you not know what the hell is going on, right?
Yeah, that seems kind of weird, bro.
So they're like, we're gonna swap those out, and then they were like, you know, the thing I told you, and then there was a third thing, which I forgot what the third thing was, but it was like only a few $100s, which is pretty like cheap, I guess, if you're like thinking about it as a whole. So
like relatively, yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I guess. So yeah, those were the three things that were wrong. So I was just like, I guess we got to do it, especially if I'm like trying to like keep the car for the channel and whatnot, right? So yeah, and then obviously I mentioned to you I was trying to get it traded in, right? And then like that didn't go anywhere when they lowballed me, and I was just like, all right, that's not gonna pass.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so at this point I'm just waiting, but like on Monday will be a month since I like dropped off the car. So the fact that it's gonna take another 3 weeks for the part to come, and then I would assume they'll take at least a week to repair everything, if not longer. Like the car's gonna be gone for like a total of like over 2 months. So I'm just like, you know, that shit's unfortunate, but
yeah,
it is. I guess it is what it is.
They look slacking, huh?
I feel like they are, cause like I mean, for them to even look at the car, like that shit took a week.
Yeah.
And then they were kind of like dragging along, and then like obviously then they like wrongly estimated how long it'll take to get the parts. Because like they had ordered it, and then I think a week passed by, and then after that week is when they were like, oh, I think it's gonna come on like, or a week after is when they're like, oh, it's gonna come on like Friday or Monday or whatever, right? And then obviously another week passed by, and then that's when they're like, oh, it's just gonna take 3 weeks for the last one. And obviously I think they're waiting for like everything to come in before they start working on the car at all, which makes sense. So, you know, I haven't really like thought about it completely, but like a part of me was like, what if I just like went and like got the car back? Because if it's just sitting on the dealer for 3 weeks, I'm like, maybe I could like get the car back. At least I could like make videos and stuff with it, right? But I'm just like kind of conflicted because like we literally don't have like parking spots at my house.
Dude, okay, I was thinking about that, bro. Like your house got another car. Like y'all got no parking. I mean, I think your parking situation is kind of better than mine a little bit. But
yeah, I would say it's better. Yeah.
But like still, bro, like I don't know.
Yeah. So technically speaking, like this is taking the spot that the Lambo would have. But obviously, if the Lambo comes back, then we're like in a situation where like somebody got to park on the street, whether it's, you know, one of the Mustangs or like
nobody's going to park on the street, huh?
What?
And like nobody's gonna want to park on the street.
Well,
right?
I think my sister will volunteer. I don't think my dad would want to park the green Mustang on the street. I'm fine with parking the blue Mustang on the street, but the thing is, it has Cobra wheels, and I'm like, what if that shit gets stolen? Finally back home. Let's see what else we get up to. But I hope you guys enjoy that segment of the vlog.